guys doing? It's your boy Frank back again with another reaction video. I'm telling you, I'm doing this once a day. A reaction video at least once a day. So far, we're doing really good so far about it. You know, me keeping my promise. But hey, if you guys want me to, keep my promise, make sure you hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell notification, to be notified when I upload my stuff and everything. Some of you are liking my blood foods video, my series, which is so far it's not bad. It actually likes it. Noob try out blood food the first time. Me series where someone who's didn't play blood food back then, blood foods, is playing it now and trying to see, like the base of the games and stuff. I died multiple times, I don't know if I'm gonna show you a clip, but I died multiple times, but hey, that's a good thing. I'm getting help from you guys and stuff. And guys, remember, we are 644 subscribers. Let's make this 1,000 subscribers by in 2 or 3 months. I know we can't do it. I know we can do it. Not can't. I know we can. I know that's a big stretch, but hey, I know we could do it. I don't know how thankful I could be to you guys. We got 644 right now. But remember, hit the subscribe button. That's the subscribers. Gonna be giving away multiple probably gift cards, of your choice, depending. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's get into the video. So the video is by the Rob, you already know. Guys, if you haven't, so go subscribe to him. He has a 1.29 minutes. I don't care, that's all that. He deserves it way more than me. I'm gonna hit the like button. The original video is gonna be in the description as always. And yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so SCP-2000 said too spooky. SCP animation.
Viewer discretion is
hopefully that is not too loud. The volume.
It was a house.
Okay.
It was dark, in shambles, and covered in graffiti. The house seemed to pull it in, almost as if invisible tentacles were dragging it closer and closer to the door. Hello, everybody. I'm the Rob.
Hi, Robert. How you doing?
We bring you SCP Foundation Peter Class Object SCP-2006. SCP-2006 is an anomalous spherical entity that measures roughly 50 centimeters in diameter in its default state. 2006 possesses the ability to change its appearance.
So it's a shifter, like a move to anything. That's low-key cool though. Like, does it get like its color and stuff, the things that want to move like that? Is it a green dinosaur like that, like a stuffed toy? Does it? That'll be fire. Okay, so far it's dangerous. Cause one, it could move to anything. It could even move to like yourself. It could be tricked or something. But let's see.
And voice to any form it desires.
That's low-key scary.
2006 has demonstrated a fondness for taking the form of various entities and villains from a number of horror and science fiction movies that it had seen prior.
You know what we do this to them? To these SCPs? We burn them! Why you guys don't burn them alive?
To the transformation.
That's scary though. It takes
the
out
most
an alien.
common form that 2006 embraces is that of Roman from
Roman?
the 1953
I
movie
see, I don't know
Robot
that movie.
Monster. SCP-2006 is still capable of speaking, even when it possesses the form of an entity that is normally unable to speak. 2006's goal is to evoke feelings of fear and horror in humans. To do that, 2006 will generally attempt to startle or scare any individual it comes into
this
contact
could low-key
with.
be scary.
But after doing so, it will become affable and friendly. SCP-2006 is not good at distinguishing between the various different types of stimuli that can cause fear to humans. Hence, it's constantly searching for new methods in which to accomplish its goal. This poor recognition extends to recognition of emotions in humans, as 2006 is incapable of distinguishing between subtle differences in emotion that otherwise would be much more obvious to a human. With this nature, some SCP personnel
it's a Keter class?
have been questioning why SCP-2006 is classified as a Keter entity.
Yeah, it's just a Keter class?
Here's an explanation from Site-118 director Dr. Randall Owings. Although SCP-2006 is not a regenerating super lizard, it does possess the same level of danger as any other Keter that the Foundation has contained.
Well, because it could move to anything, right?
What would happen if SCP-2006 found out what really scared people? Imagine if it saw the horror and fear of war, or the concepts of paranoia or phobias common to each.
So it's mostly like a scare factor, where I pretty much could die of a heart attack. I see where I could put Keter. I would put Keter, it could move to anything. Like, you know, a giant T-Rex or something, you know, stomp on you. I don't know. That's why I say it's like it's pretty much dangerous.
In every human being. Imagine if it found the true horror of a nuclear holocaust or an XK class scenario. Now couple that with an entity that possesses shape-shifting abilities with no known limits.
We getting the
you
ad.
Understand why it's classified as.
If you're a gamer, this can get.
If I don't get paid not even a single penny, I'm not sure no audio or nothing on this ad. Stop it and let's continue. Alright. So far it's interesting. This is actually very interesting. So it's like it could morph to anything. But mostly like to morph into things that will scare you. Like anyone feel something. Which that's actually pretty scary. But still Keter. I won't put a Keter for that. I'm just gonna put a Keter, like I've been saying, it could move to anything. That's dangerous. And then also the same voice? Like, come on, man.
Currently, SCP-2006 is contained at Site-118 in an airtight containment cell. However, it once broke out of its containment and ventured out into a forest. 2006 trudged through the thick forest, at first annoyed by the mud because it dirtied its clean fur. Then it realized that the mud would only make it seem creepier and scarier than before. It didn't bother dusting it off after this thought. After a few hours, the fearsome beast found itself on solid ground, a sidewalk.
Damn, my boy's going to society?
006 was delighted.
Alright.
A sidewalk always led to houses, and houses always led to chances of scaring the living daylights out of people. After a moment or two of walking, it had found a group of kids. They all wore masks and different outfits.
Oh, don't want to get scared, alright? Because Halloween. Am I right? They will not be scared. They will not be scared.
It crept up behind him. Boo! The kid in front of him dropped a bag that they had been
holding.
No,
mind.
Numerous sweets and confections spilling out. The kid stepped forwards a bit, startled, before staring back at the monster. The child's face was painted a pale white with sharp plastic fangs to match. Come on, man. I don't want to drop my candy. The consequence of your candy dropping bears no match to my power. Be afraid, human. 2006 screamed back, waving its hands in the air and jumping up and down. Do you know this guy? Questioned another.
Yeah, like they like the better Halloween. I don't think people would get that much scared of someone. Like, I just think it's a costume.
Child wearing a Spider-Man costume? I have no clue. I suppose this is why they tell you about stranger danger.
Yeah, pretty much. Stranger danger.
Laughed. Was I not scary, children? All I want is to be scary. If that's your job, then you suck at it.
Damn, roasting my boy.
Let's get out of here before this guy eats our brains. The kids ran away, fake screaming before loudly giggling amongst themselves. 2006 was devastated. My whole life. What will it take to be scary again? Almost like magic, it heard the words trick or treat sound from the group of kids it had attempted to terrorize. It looked down the sidewalk and saw them wait in front of a door, tapping their toes while checking their watches. Eventually, an old woman emerged from the door. Well, hello, children. Oh my goodness. Aren't you the scariest vampire I ever did see?
Vampire? Is that what it's gonna turn to?
To SCP-2006, this sounded like genuine fear. It seemed that the scariest of creatures weren't monstrous beasts, but small creatures, like those children. So SCP-2006 had an idea. It transformed into a small, pale humanoid that resembled
that
a
look
human
could be
child.
scary.
There it stood, completely naked, blood dripping from the mouth with pointed ears.
And then they put this music in the background and everything. Come on, bro. Make it less scary.
Down with excitement before getting on all fours and quickly crawling to the house the kids were at. The crawling creep knocked on the door and hung from above the doorframe. The woman from before came out. Hello? Anyone there? Prepare to face the wrath of demons, puny mortal, screamed SCP-2006, jumping out in front of the woman before giving off a high-pitched screech. The old woman fainted in fright.
They died,
falling back into the house. There was no response from the lady. Ha! Frozen in fear, aren't you? There was still no response.
She's dead.
I'm just gonna go on to the next house, alright? Have a nice day, ma'am. It left the house, the lady still unmoving.
She's dead, right? Heart attack.
It went from door to door, scaring each and everyone in the neighborhood. It finally got to live out its life purpose, Its only purpose, to scare as many people as possible in the best way possible. Eventually, it sat down on a tree branch to take a...
He got bored. I think he got bored one night and wouldn't take a break. Alright, so pretty much... Alright. So what happens if no one like, gets scared or something? Like, you see how he look depressed? Will he just, like, die? Or stop? Now, does he live off feel? Like, why? Like, does it give him hunger or something? Like, my boy could turn into anything he
wants. It had been
wants.
scaring people for more than 4 hours. And had finally grown tired.
Yeah, see, he got bored.
Just as it was about to lay down and fall asleep, something caught the corner of its eye. It was a house. It was dark, in shambles, and covered in graffiti. 2006 was drawn to it, yet at the same time, unnerved.
That's pretty much what should be an old SCP. Yeah, like he gets his old medicine
to buy it. The house seemed to pull it in, almost as if invisible tentacles were dragging it closer and closer to the door.
So is the house an old SCP?
2006 had no physical reason to be afraid because there wasn't anything that could physically harm it. Yet it could sense something was wrong. Something was utterly terrifying about the house. 2006 thought of the word for it. Dread, perhaps? Maybe unknowing. Unknown. The fear of the unknown.
The unknown.
The knowledge of uncertainty. The acknowledgement that anything may happen. In this house, there was no certainty. No knowing of what may happen. It was filled and filled and filled with unknown. And SCP-2006 was afraid.
He's afraid of himself.
When 2006 walked out of the house hours later, a number of highly armed soldiers, researchers, and field agents have already stand by outside and waiting for it, ready to forcefully contain it. Yet SCP-2006 simply just kept walking.
What they saw?
Its form changed back to Roman, and it didn't say a word. It walked into the temporary containment truck along with a number of confused MTF members.
What he saw? I'm confused.
Their gun still pointed at the thing at all times, and was driven back to Site-118, eventually contained once again in its cell. As the sun rose on Site-118, this time without a missing anomaly, Site Director Owings and researcher Loof got together for a meeting. So Loof, any progress in 2006? Sir, all it does is sit in the corner.
Yeah, like what happened? Oh, he found no more purpose.
It doesn't move.
No more purpose in life.
Anything. In the last 3 hours, we've poked it with sticks. We've played frequencies in the cell that would drive any...
He either saw something dumb or scary or stupid in the house thing. He just, you know, like this, just, you know, like, I don't know. Like in this state. Or he just, there's nothing else to do in his life. Like, he was scared lots of people fall streets. He found one of the scariest things because he's like, he's not unknown. You know, like, oh, that's like the scariest thing. He can't do that. I don't know.
Man mad. And we've shown it numerous bad sci-fi flicks. Nothing can get it to move. I know it has been difficult, but we gotta keep trying. Sir, with all due respect, we know SCP-2006 learned something last night. It has evolved, not in the physical, but in the mental sense. It knows that any monster, deity, or what have you can and will become stale. But from what I can guess, it knows that primal fear never evolves. Sir, have you ever seen The Shining? Most certainly, yes. You know that scene where Wendy is going through Jack's papers, all saying the same thing, and Jack is slowly creeping up on her? Yes. Sir, 2006 knows suspense. Lying in the corner, it has become Jack, and we're all Wendy.
Oh, it's about just waiting to be jump scared?
Creeping up on us. While we all scramble around cluelessly and wait.
Oh, because the unknown.
We have no idea what he's going to do. But
I see.
Being built up, we know that he needs to release it at some point. We've all feared he'd become a nuclear holocaust, or a large-scale genocide, or something else horrible. But we've never feared that he'd become horror itself. There was a tense silence in the meeting room. Director Owings broke it. Prepare the site for anything. The tension will release any moment. Remember to check out my new animation channel, The Rover
guys,
Talks,
go check out his animation channel. Go check out this channel over here that does SCPs. It's fire. Once again, a very fire video. But so just pretty much suspense. You find out suspense is the most scary thing. You guys already know the deal. This is, me for signing out. Remember, guys, hit the like button. I'm tired. Hit the like button. You already know. Give me more comment. You already know. Hit the subscribe button. What's with that subscribe? It's gonna be giving away gift cards. And leave it in the comment section. Even a normal hi, I will also reply back to you and everything. Or anything, you know. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Flames out!